Yo, 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 what up, guys? Are we live? I think we are live. Well, at least live in the moment. All right. Hey, so today is December 21st, 2024. And, I just decided, I'm not doing nothing tonight. So why not? Let's just stream. Let's just stream and, hang out, talk about a few things. And then talk about some topics that I wanted to cover. But it's it won't go too long. I know I haven't been on the channel lately. I've been just working and taking care of personal things, but I'm still here, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I am still alive. My channel is still active. So all good, guys. So yeah, let's get started. I wanted to get started with some pickups. Okay. So if you guys follow my Instagram page, you guys know about these pickups. So the latest pickup I got, I believe I got this off of My Slabs, is this 2008 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor. Let me try to put this in a better light. You see that? This is a 2008 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor of Jamaal Charles, PSA 10. Probably one of the greatest running backs in the Chiefs' history. And he's not playing anymore, of course. But I think, if I decide to sell this in the future, that it'd go to a good Chiefs collector. But right now, I'm going to keep it. I think it's awesome. Look at that beauty. Look at that gold. I love these 2000 late 2000 early 2000 gold refractors. This is actually numbered out of 199. But I got this for a good price. I think I don't know, about 100, $130, I think. So yeah, it's absolutely beauty. And I did see his RPA on there, and I was enticed to, kind of get it, but I was like, you know what? Right now, the gold refractor is probably enough for now. So happy to get that. Prior to this card, I actually won this off of auction. This next card, and I don't. Let me tell you guys, I don't go into auctions that much. I just hate the snipers and all that, so I don't really go into auctions, whether it be eBay or any of the other sites. But I was actually searching for another card and another Kobe card, and I found that this was an auction. I guess the ending was in I don't know, maybe like 20, 25 minutes. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me put in a bid. I probably won't win it. I'll probably get sniped, but let me just put in one bid that I'm willing to pay for it, and that's it. I'm not coming back with a few seconds left and trying to up my price. No, that's I bid it for one price and that was it. So, and I actually won it. And I was surprising. I had a notification 20 minutes later saying that I had won the auction. I'm like, oh, wow, because I never win auctions. And trust me, guys, I never win auctions. I always get sniped. And I think over time, being sniped was one of the things I hated about auctions. And so I don't, that's why I kind of quit on auctions because I always get sniped at the end. But surprisingly, I won this card. Absolutely love it. This is Kobe's second year, 1997 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor in a PSA 9. I believe this is not numbered, but I believe these are very short printed. So, and I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to show the card like the best view I can. But yeah, the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but it's an absolute beauty. I love it. So it's definitely going in my Kobe collection. I'm still picking up the Kobe's like any 90s inserts. I'm still after those, but this atomic refractor, I love it. Second year Kobe, it's absolute beauty. So those are my two latest pickups. Um, and I also have um, a 2013 first year select silver prism Stephen Curry PSA 10 coming through. It's I bought it through eBay. It's going through the authentication, and then it'll be sent to my house pretty soon. But I'll show that off in my Instagram page once I receive that. But I'm very excited to get that card that card in the mail as well. Um, all right, so that's pickups, guys. Something came through the news today, and I was really shocked. And many of you, by the time this video is posted, many of you have already heard the news. But Ricky Henderson, he passed away at age 65. Just very surprising, and you know, um, it's kind of like I'm still kind of shocked because it happened today, and it just like growing up, my first love was always baseball, and watching Ricky play, steal bases, hit, was always a childhood memory of mine, and this guy was an absolute beast. I mean, absolute beast. Could not be stopped. You knew if he was on base, and I believe he was a leadoff hitter most of the time. If he got on base, you knew he was stealing, and you knew he was possibly scoring. So I mean, there was no stopping this guy. So, um, you know, I posted a message on my Instagram, just his one of his pictures and saying rest in peace. But yeah, I'm very it's very unfortunate. I'll be praying for his family to get through this tough time, but absolute legend, no doubt. Some of his records I don't believe will ever be broken, but I don't like to say never. I never like to say never, so I mean it could happen, but not anytime soon anyway. So but anyway, I wanted to mention that because I heard about that, and I'm just still kind of in shock right now. um, Another thing I want to mention, guys, is the next big card show coming up, at least nationwide, is Culture Collision, and I will be attending Culture Collision. Originally I was not planning to. I was planning to. I'm still planning to attend the Burbank Card Show in February, but uh, Culture Collision, it just came up, last minute, and I was like, you know what? Let's try something different. I've never attended uh, any Culture Collision show, and also never been to Atlanta. So I had already, at that time, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just try a different card show in a different state, and let's go from there. But yeah, I will be attending Culture Collision. I'm very excited about it. It's one of the most popular shows in the nation. So I'm saying, why not? So hotels paid for, airlines paid for. I actually also had some airline credit, so I used that for this trip to Atlanta. But yeah, looking forward to it. I will be taking some cards. I'm not going to be taking a whole lot, either for trade at the show or for trade nights. I do plan also during my trip there. I also plan to attend Jeff Wilson's, not attend, but visit Cards HQ while I'm there. So I will be visiting Cards HQ while I'm there in Atlanta. It literally, the show is down the street from Jeff's shop. Like it literally, like you don't even have to take another Uber or anything. It's I already mapped it out. It's literally down the street. So very convenient. Even if it wasn't down the street, uh, I would still want to make a visit to his shop. So I'll be attending the show and also Jeff Wilson's Cars HQ shop. So very excited for that. I will, like I said, I will still be attending Burbank Card Show in February. I'm always attending these SoCal shows because that's just my go-to. Um, as far as the national goes, I don't think I'll be attending the national next year. Even though they're coming back to Chicago, I don't think I'll be attending it. Um, but who knows? It might change. But right now, I don't think I'll be attending the national. I just got to figure out the rest of my schedule next year. I have all the. What I like to do is, I basically whatever card shows are already established and set up for those dates. I like to just kind of name it on my or indicate that on my calendar, and then once that time comes a little bit closer, then I like to plan ahead and go from there. But I can't really say for right now. I'm going to the national right now, but who knows? I might change my mind. Um, Another thing I want to talk about, which I have not heard in the news yet, is the triple auto. The triple auto from Durant, Curry, and LeBron. The from the USA team. I have and the I guess the social media about it has kind of stopped too. But does anybody know what if that card was ever found? There were so many bounties for that card. I just and what caught my eye was about the card was this PSA magazine that came through. Look at that! Look at that first cover, dude. That is awesome. That's an awesome cover for the PSA magazine. But anyway, in here, it just displayed the card, and it got me thinking. Like, wait a second, it still has not been found yet. I am in shock because from what I heard, um, it was put in a random hobby box and it was audited. So there was an actual auditor there to make sure that it was randomly put into a hobby box. And those hobby boxes had already been sent out to distributors and whatever card shops. But I am still surprised that it has not been found or has not been pulled. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a conspiracy or they're just waiting for a big influencer to announce it. I really don't know, but it's just it's funny. And this product was released back in July, I think. And I've seen on eBay too that boxes are being sold like crazy. Tops the website boxes have been sold out there, so there's no way to even purchase them on the website, on Topps websites. But it just got me thinking, like, what's really going on, guys? Like, where is this card? Like, this card is. I'm not gonna say anything further than that because I don't know if I'm just kidding when I say conspiracy. But hey, who knows? I'm just curious, like, where is this card at? Okay, so when you got bounties in the millions, there's going to be some type of, what I believe there's going to be some type of shadiness going on. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys heard anything. I maybe it's been found and I just haven't heard about it. I don't know, but let me know about that. Um, Last thing I wanted to kind of talk about is 2025 goals of mine, not only with sports cards, but with life and everything. Um, Looking forward to next year. It's crazy how 2024 kind of just flew by. Um, as far as like the hobby goes and everything, there's been so much going on this year, both good and bad. And that's just how the hobby is. You kind of pay attention to what's there on the news and what's on social media, and you kind of want to make your own opinion on it. But as far as just myself goes for next year, I'm still planning to have the channel. I'm still planning to film content. I know I really downsized a lot this year, as far as like content goes and everything. So, um, but next year I do plan to kind of change the channel around. Maybe add in a lot more live streams. I don't know. I plan to grow it more. It's not growing right now because it's kind of like in a stalemate. But I do plan to, put out more content and kind of change up the channel, add in more streams, bring people on the channel, just talk cards. That's my entire goal, guys. Just talk cards, have fun, and we have to remember that this is a hobby, guys. This is there shouldn't be any drama uh associated with this hobby. We do this because we love it and we enjoy it. So don't forget about having fun, guys. That's if I had one recommendation for everybody, it's just to have fun with this hobby. I'm having fun. I know if it wasn't for this hobby, I'd go crazy. I literally, I have no other hobbies really. This is like my only hobby, so I'm happy that I'm associated with this hobby and super happy. I'm going to continue to collect cards that I like, and I'm still planning to move away some of my inventory that I don't like anymore. Not necessarily don't like anymore, but I just want to move away from the inventory into bigger cards. So that's still my goal. I do have, I don't have a huge inventory that I want to move from, but I have a good amount that I want to move from, either sell or trade into bigger cards. So that's my plan for next year is to move away from that inventory into better cards. I know I think in the beginning of January or February this year, I had made a video, and some of you may have seen this, of the 5 cards that I wanted for 2024. And let me tell you guys, I did not get any of those cards. Uh, it's either I didn't come across them in shows or websites, or, and maybe I did come across them, but not for the price that I had originally planned to spend, or I refused to pay, upwards 2 to 3 times X comps. So, but maybe those cards are going to be rolled over to next year. Maybe I will get a chance to get those cards. But they included. I remember one of them included Dunkin' Donuts, Kobe. There was a Ladainian Tomlinson rookie Bowman Chrome Refractor I wanted. There's a LeBron chalk, the one that he has the chalk up. So those cards I didn't get a chance to get this year, but like I said, it's probably going to be kind of rolled over to next year. So I will probably try to get those cards next year on top of whatever I want to get, because there's so many cards, guys. I cannot choose specific ones right now because there's so many in my head, and it's also whatever cards not in my head that I come across. I might be walking down in a card show, and in my mind I'm looking for a specific card, but then I get distracted by another card. I'm like, oh, I want this card now. So it kind of changes up your priority, and I'm sure everybody goes through that phase. So it just happens. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But and just to go show you guys, I'm still having fun in this hobby. I'm still having fun, and I enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to more experiences, and looking forward to this hobby to grow. And that's why I believe it's headed in that direction. It's been growing for the past couple of years. It's going to continue to grow. So very happy to be part of this time in the hobby. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to record a quick video about just showing my face, basically, because I haven't shown my face in a while. So I appreciate you guys watching this, and let me know what cards you guys are looking for in 2025. Do you guys have any specific cards, any grails that you guys are looking for? Let me know. Just comment, okay? But just let you guys know, like again, I'm still here, still active, and looking forward to future shows. And like I said, I'm going to be putting in more content. So we'll see you guys later, and take care, guys. Have fun.